Daniel Ricciardo features on the record, the F1 driver. How the hell did that come about, and why is my question?
If ever you're like in the studio and need some energy, that's the guy you need to call. So we started recording without any songs. We hemorrhaged the money.
So the record company give you a budget?
Yeah,
and
basically.
You're supposed to go and
we
record.
blew it.
We blew the whole budget, and then we had to go and basically get our own space.
We made it ourselves for like
Learn
10
how to
grand.
produce.
We engineered it. We did an entire night on strings, and I'd put the mic upside down.
It was wrong way around. The
Like
whole
100% true, like literally. And Tom and I had to redo the entire thing. Well, Tom did. I was just pressing buttons.
Welcome backstage to the Isle of Wight Festival. It's Ben Burrell here, and we're joined by Max and Tom from Gang of Youths.
Thanks for having us.
Hello.
How's it going?
Excellent. Yeah, we just finished our set.
I know it had some technical problems, but I hear you won the day in the end. That's
We
what
got
I'm hearing.
going rather slowly, but we're grateful people stayed.
What was the technical problems? Have you fired someone immediately?
It's always
No,
Max's fault,
it's-
basically. So.
What
It
happened,
was
Max?
Tom's attitude actually, but we say technical issues, but Tom was just
Tom's
being
messed up.
insert word of choice.
Okay, good. Well, self-censored there. That's quite impressive.
Well, Dave's not here, so you don't
Tom,
have to worry about
is
that.
this because is this because you're the newest member of the band? Is this why?
Yeah, you know what? I'm so new. I literally signed on the dotted line only about 20 minutes ago. True story. True story.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Wait,
Because
why so late?
very long induction
Protracted
period.
legal negotiation.
What did the induction period involve?
A lot of checking finances, offshore accounts, making sure that everything was.
It's just due diligence. You've
No,
gotta
we'll
do it.
send the real
You've gotta do
accounts.
it. Yeah.
No, we're famously unprolific band that take forever to make music and do anything remotely.
But I was counting the days I was on the job just in case it all fell through.
He's going
And
to
I'd send
backcharge
him a
us
bill.
his session fee, and we're going to go bankrupt. So it was a great last show.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, Isle of Wight and Absolute Radio.
What was it like going from one big band to another? Because you've obviously been knowing the well.
Yeah.
Is it weird joining a new band, or were you? I'm guessing you were friends beforehand.
Yeah, so I actually met. Yeah, I was in Know the World before, and then I was on tour with Mumford & Sons for 5 years.
Okay.
And I met these guys on the last year of touring. We did like a European tour and then a US tour together. And at the end of that US tour, which was also the end of the Mumford cycle, they asked if I wanted to join.
Oh, so they came to you.
I mean,
We
Come
stole
on.
Tom from Mumford & Sons.
I got headhunted
Yeah.
on transfer deadline day.
Yeah,
it was literally last day of
big
tour.
money deal.
Yeah, big money
nice.
deal. Yeah.
Can we
Sort
talk
of
about
the Maguire of the music?
Yeah. Well, no, don't put it down. Come on.
I have
Can we
got a
talk
big
about
head.
Angel in Real Time, which is one of our favourite albums? We played a lot of tracks from on air, and it sounded so great.
Thanks so much, man.
Cheers, man.
It was such a personal record for David. Was it difficult for you guys to kind of join that journey with him, or was he quite open about it?
I guess we all had slightly different roles in it all. I was the new guy, so I was sort of feeling out how the band operated and how it worked, and then obviously with the heavy subject matter around a father that I never actually knew. He sadly passed away before I joined the band.
Okay,
So
yeah, so that
I was learning a lot as these songs were materializing. I was learning about him and who he was, and obviously how much he meant to Dave and the rest of the guys. You knew him for years.
Yeah, it was. That's actually interesting. He said that. Tats was like a father to everyone in the band. Used to cook us chicken every Monday night. We played in Dave's garage. But I don't know. It's sort of like being brought into the story, and I think of Dave. He wishes he was here. He's just resting his voice, and he's really tired. But he would say that it's supposed to be about anyone's dad as well.
Yeah.
It's like your connection to your father and family. And we went out to New Zealand, Aotearoa, did some recording there with the Auckland Gospel Choir, Tangaporo, like Indigenous New Zealand music. So to see that side of Dave's dad and to feel some of that out with different people from different backgrounds was real cool. You know what I mean? So I feel like we dived into that history
Yeah,
Yeah.
massively, yeah.
as a group.
It's nice that you knew him as well, and you could kind of offer that perspective too. Was Dave? I read that he was writing the album kind of right up to the last minute. Is that true?
It's absolutely true.
How last minute are we talking?
On the day, delivery day.
Finishing the album?
Yeah,
He's still
last song on the
writing?
album. He hadn't recorded the vocal.
It's like,
Well, he's still writing lyrics.
Yeah, coming up with it.
Are you kidding?
5
Bro,
a.m.,
is this
6
like a
a.m.
joke? No,
I
of
didn't
course
know
he
this.
of course he was writing lyrics to the
yeah.
very. Man.
That's a bit late.
he's
isn't
the
it, on delivery
kid
day?
that gets told about the homework that's due in a month, and he's doing it on
And
the
then
bus.
like the label team, agents, managers, everyone. It's like gentle parenting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh, that deadline. Oh, don't worry, man. Because it's just not how we respond. But
Yeah.
Davey, he always comes through, man.
Yeah.
But what?
Just
you
have
said-
the faith.
So you finished all your parts, and you're just waiting for him. to kind
Dude,
of-
honestly, the process was so garbled.
So good. It's a really good process.
It was
Not
all
cardboard, good.
It was all back to front.
Yeah,
Like
good.
so, we started recording without any songs. We hemorrhaged the money.
Yeah.
We spent
Just-
all this money in
just.
fancy
But
studios.
But how,
Literally
so how
mountains,
does
mate.
so how does it work? They
We could have bought.
We honestly
100
came out.
pop
We
songs
spent all of our money for the record without a single
so
song.
the record company give you a budget.
Yeah,
and
basically.
You're supposed to go.
Oh,
and
we
record.
blew it. Oh,
We blew
God,
the
yeah.
whole budget, and then we had to go and basically get our own space.
We made it ourselves for like
Learn
10
how to
grand.
produce.
We had to literally, we engineered it. We did an entire night on strings, and I'd put the mic upside down.
It was wrong way around. The
Like
whole
100% true, like literally. And Tom and I had to redo the entire
But this-
thing. Well, Tom did. I was just pressing buttons.
This just proves you don't need the record company now. So
Wow.
this is an official. They're sacking off the record company. It's exclusive.
No comment.
Yeah,
No.
seriously, thank you, Uncle Record Company.
Daniel Ricciardo features on the record, the F1 driver. How the hell did that come about, and why is my question?
It was Tinder, right? No,
He's a friend of Dave's.
Right.
just Aussies, mate. You know, just hanging out overseas.
They all know each other, don't they?
Just
They
like
do.
you know the Aussies you know who are annoying and all hang out and do stuff together even though they've moved over the other side of the world.
Yeah.
That still applies to like brilliant people like Dave
Yeah.
and Danny. They just all hang out.
But what was he? Was he percussion on the record?
He,
is that right?
I mean, yeah, he played a single snare hit.
It was like
One
a flam.
snare.
It was like a.
It was a
It's like
flam.
a-
Sorry,
but it was
don't
supposed
tell me
to
he's got a
be-
songwriting credit in this. I'll be furious.
Um,
Yeah, he's got- That's another legal discussion. Yeah. No, Danny's just the best guy in the world, bro.
It was great, a great
like,
cameo. Though.
if ever you're like in the studio and need some energy, that's the guy you need to call.
Like a hype man,
Yeah, he's just incredible. Just
Okay.
a bundle of joy.
and he
rolling
gets a
in.
shout out in one of the lyrics as well.
Yeah,
on
he
God,
does.
listen.
Yeah,
Anyone who
he does.
watches that stuff and thinks that guy's fake is an idiot.
Total moron.
Danny is
He's-
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's become your muse by all accounts now.
Oh,
I
in
guess.
many ways.
Just want to finish up by asking you what you guys are listening to right now, because it's always interesting to get kind of artists' perspective on songs or albums or artists they're loving too. Is there any particular one
Quarter
standing out?
tones.
We're sending each other nerdy like articles and videos about microtones.
What's
Because like I watched this weird video of like a harpsichord that had some of the black notes
God,
had
you couldn't
two.
skip this
They
out.
were like the key was like split in half. So
Right.
if you played a G major scale,
Yeah,
you
that's
get up to, it's quite boring, isn't it? Up to F sharp. Basically, you had to play that either that one or that one, depending on what key you were in.
Right.
And it was a wildly different note, but it
Right.
sounded right in the scale.
It's the most niche answer of the weekend.
And also, I love Farm to Table by Bartees Strange. That was my favorite.
Oh
album
yeah,
of
that's
last
great. It's a
year.
great album. Great album.
And it makes me feel a lot of emotions I haven't felt in a long time from
Mm,
music.
right.
That's good. That's good. That's
Fully
much better than
recommend.
what I said.
And Peter Alexander, Tom's.
No, you
Come
can't,
on,
you can't plug.
plug.
Come on. We're
Uh,
better than that.
Plug away. Come
It's a
on.
beautiful electronic classical record that Tom did with his friend Elliot. It's incredible. You're a moron if you don't listen to Peter Alexander. PeterAleSand.
There's a lot of other music out there you could listen
Links
to.
in description.
Yeah.
Max and Tom, thank you very much.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.